In this video, let's talk about the responsive web design. So at first, if you open your website through the laptop device or mobile device or tablet or PC or any device, and if that website is compatible with such device, then this is known as the responsive. At the starting days, there was only the desktop. So when we created our website, then at the time we really thought about only for the desktop. So we do not need to worry about the other device. But in this scenario, in this present world, there is a mobile first approach. So if we create any website, then we have to think at first mobile first approach. This means we have to make responsive in mobile at first. After that, we make responsive for the other devices. In a conclusion, we have to say that we have to make our website responsive for all the devices. And if we use only CSS to make websites responsive, then we can use first one is the meta tag, and second one is the media query, and third one is we have to make image and video responsive. We can make image and video responsive by providing two properties, that is width and height. We'll see in this video later. So first of all, I have created here one file, and my file name is responsive web design, and I have inserted some lorem text inside this paragraph tag. And if I run this code by pressing on the go live options from here, you can see this code is running here. And you can see this is my lorem text in the large device. And if I shrink this device size, then also you can see this is my text, okay, lorem text. And if you want to see how it looks in different mobile devices or laptop or tablet or many devices, then just right click on the browser and click on the inspect. After clicking on the inspect, you can see there is a one toggle options. If you don't see there, just choose the toggle options here. And if you click on the toggle options from here, and after clicking toggle options, you will get the different devices here. And by clicking on this three dot button from here in the settings side, you can put this element part one side and responsive part another side. By clicking here, I can put in this left side, right side, or downside. I'm putting this element part in the downside. And you can see here, it is the different mobile devices. And you can change this mobile, not only the mobile devices, different devices are here. You can change it by clicking on the drop down options. And I'm changing your iPhone SE. And this text looks like this in iPhone SE. Likewise, if I change into the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, then it looks like this. And in media query part, we'll see the detail about it and how we can change the width and how we see the websites in a different devices by clicking the different div, and we will make that the not responsive website to show how it looks in the different devices. And after that, we'll make that website responsive. So we'll do it. In that in upcoming videos. That is the media query videos. But in this video, you can change the different device and you can see your websites in the different devices. Okay. So if you visit again the VS Code, and if you see here is a one meta tag, and this tag really makes your website responsive through the viewport. Viewport means actually this white space, okay? If you see anything on the white space, if I again write here, and if I write here, if you see a white space here, this horizontal part is the viewport width, and the vertical part is the viewport height. And at first it takes the name as viewport and content as width is equal to device width, okay? Device width. It means that it will be compatible with the different device by providing its device width. And initial scale is equal to 0, 1. It means it doesn't zoom in or zoom out at first. And it makes our website responsive by using the meta tag. And not only the meta tag, if you want to use the media query, then first of all, you have to use this meta tag at first, so that you can apply your media query. And second way to make website responsive only using CSS is that using the media query. In media query videos, we'll define how we can define media query and how we can work it for the print and for the screen also. So we'll see in that video. After that, if you insert any image or video, third way to make responsive website is, if I insert one image here, I am the image, and my image name is demo.jpg. And if I want to make this image or video responsive, then I have to select this image. And after that, I have to give width as 100%. First of all, I have to use the style tag here. And after that, I have to put this image tag inside the inside the style tag. And after this, I have to provide here height as auto. Let's say height as auto. And if I go to the browser, now you can see this image become responsive here. If I decrease or increase the size of this image per the website, then also this image always become responsive over here. Likewise, you can provide the same value there to make the website, to make the video responsive. So if you visit any other website, like if I type here HTML course, and you can see here one website that is Code Academy. And if I click here, and you can see this is the original page. It is for my laptop screen. And if I want to see for the different screen of this website, then I can change here. And this is for desktop, okay? And if I change into the iPhone XR, it looks like this in iPhone XR. This means that I think this website is perfectly responsive. If I change into Galaxy S8, this looks like this. And now, if again I want to change this Samsung Galaxy A5171, then it looks like this. It means that if you see in a large screen, we can contain the lots of icon, lots of things over here. But if you change into the small device, then it is difficult to adjust all the things likewise in the large scale. So we have to make changes here, and we are creating here. I'm not creating here, but this website developers creates here one icon. And if I click on this icon, then you can see here the different options here. But if you see in the large screen, these icons are over here, like the resource. Inside the resource, or I think in a catalog or another things. Okay, so you can source from here. So in this way, you can see how we can make our website. I'm not talking about how we can make our website responsive, but I think you may understand about. I think you are clear with the what is responsive web design. And in upcoming video, we'll see how we can make our website responsive. If you get any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me in the comment section. If you are new to this channel, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you. Thank you so very much.